Is buying a multifamily property an option for multi-generational living? I think so. If I pull some stats around the rising cost of senior housing in Pennsylvania, for example, the average cost of assisted living with memory care is $4,500 a month. We look at nursing home rates, they could be about $10,000 a month. With these rates and the trends not seeming to reverse anytime soon, many families are looking for options to allow their senior family members to live comfortably in their own homes longer. So that's where we get to multifamily properties. So now if you're new to this channel, before I jump into more in this video, I'm Veronica Woods. This is the Real Estate Wisdom channel where we produce content all about educating newer investors about building profitable rental property portfolios, as well as we give advice about buying and selling property in the Philadelphia area and how to keep more of that money in your pocket. Now, if you have an idea for a new topic that you want me to cover on this channel, you can leave it in the comments below. If you want to reach out to me old school and ask a question and give me comments, more than happy to engage with you. All my contact information is in the description area below this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about buying a multifamily, not just as an investment, but as a solution to provide a more comfortable multi-generational living space. Now, I've worked with clients who've gotten frustrated when they were looking at the single family market, looking at a house big enough to have a full bathroom and a bedroom on the first floor, and they were running into roadblocks because there just weren't that many of those properties around. As an alternative, I suggested buying a duplex that had a first floor apartment on that really would allow whoever had mobility issues to be fully comfortable and have full use of the space independently. In the Philadelphia area, this is quite doable because there are a lot of older homes, older multifamily homes that are designed in this fashion. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 benefits of buying a multifamily property when you want to solve the problem of having a first floor living space to accommodate a multi-generational family. The first benefit, it solves the supply problem. Kind of alluded to it earlier, that there's just a limited number of single family homes that are built on one story in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. I pulled a quick stat and I just looked at Philadelphia County, Montgomery County, and Delaware County, and about 11% of the homes sold in 2022 were all on one story. So again, you can modify a single family multi-level property with stair lifts and other modifications. But at the end of the day, it still really limits the mobility for people who really are wheelchair bound or really have trouble getting up and down the stairs. They really don't have the full use of their house in the same way as if they were in a single story apartment. The second benefit of buying a multifamily is that you can kind of straddle the fence by living close together but still maintaining privacy. A lot of the senior clients that I've worked with struggle with thinking about going from the 1,200 square foot of their own space to moving in with their adult children and just being kind of relegated to 200 square foot bedroom as theirs, and the rest of the house is the adult children's house. So a good thing about a duplex is that it really allows kind of the best of both worlds and allows people to maintain more privacy that really is probably more sustainable living condition for a multi-generational unit. The third benefit is the opportunity for a better longer-term investment with a multifamily asset. So now I know you may not be thinking investment first when you're trying to solve the problem of a comfortable living for your multi-generational household, but there are some important financial concerns to think about. One, you would likely are going to reduce your overall cost to modify the house. It will be cheaper to modify a single floor apartment than a multi-level house. Just take the cost of a stair lift, which could run you $8,000 to $12,000 depending on the layout of the house. Will you be able to recoup that when you sell the property with that stair lift intact? Probably not. Then if you take the potential rental income you could earn after the family moved out of the, let's say, duplex, there's more upside there. Most of the time you're going to be able to earn more income off of 2 units than one larger single family house in a neighborhood. Before I wrap up, I just want to cover 2 more tips to successfully buy a multifamily property in this way. One, it's important to start early. It's going to take time to find the property that has the layout and location that meets everyone's needs. And you don't want to kind of take this option off the table because you just didn't give yourself enough time to find the right property. And if you're thinking about going this route versus just going to an assisted living facility, that obviously has a shorter time frame horizon. So it's just important to just give yourself enough time to vet out your options. And the second point is, if you are thinking that you will want to keep this property as a longer term investment, it's important to run the numbers that way up front. Will the property ever be profitable if all the family members moved out? So you want to know that up front, if that is part of your investment criteria, what that answer is before you move forward. Now, if you want more information about how to pick a multifamily property that you live in one unit and rent out the rest, you'll want to watch the video that's appearing on the screen now. As always, thanks for watching and happy investing.